Do you want to learn how to code yourself for success? Do you want to know how to write the program to ensure that you're going to succeed? Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Crypto Billy. This is Billy Go Tales, and this is Motivational Mindset Series. So let's get into it. We're living in this wonderful world of AI. We're living into this wonderful world of computer programming. We're starting to understand coding at a much deeper level, and we're starting to understand how we as human beings are even coded with our DNA sequencing and the unveiling and unearthing of what our DNA really is all about, how it works. It is a code. It is a code, just like a digital code in a software. So we have learned that we can program our own code. We can program our own sleeve, our own bodies, our existence. We can write our own code. Now, here's how you do it. And we do it every day, but nobody really talks about it. When you say to yourself, hey, I'm going to go to bed early tonight because I got to get up early in the morning. I got a task to do. I got a commitment to make. What you're doing right there, and it begins with your thoughts, you're telling every fiber, every atom in your body to corral up. Here's what we're getting ready to do. The physiological changes that are occurring underneath your skin, in your brain, in your heart, in your organs, you can't feel or see, but it's happening. You're instructing, you're writing the code for what is to come. And guess what? You get up in the morning and you go execute that task. Now let's extrapolate that. Let's take that into a bigger setting, such as setting goals for yourself. You are going to write the code to ensure that you reach those goals. So what you do is it begins with the thoughts, the power of the subconscious, the power of programming your mind through your thoughts. That's what you hear people say. Think positive things. Use positive affirmations daily. Say it out loud. The secret, the law of attraction. All of this stuff is coding, is programming. And when you believe it, when you truly have faith that I can write my own code and I can ensure that I bring into the universe the things that I want and I get rid of the things that I don't want, it all begins with the thought. It all begins with programming your subconscious. So you program your subconscious by that thought power. Remember, everything is energy. Everything is vibrations and frequencies. So even though my voice, you can't see the words coming out of my mouth, but you can hear them through frequency and vibration. Okay, so knowing this, we can use this to program ourselves, program our goals. So if your goal is to buy a car in 6 months, say you have your eye on a certain model of a car, and let's say you don't have the finances to buy that car, but you want that car, and let's just say that you decide that you're going to put it on your goal to have that car in 6 months. Well, how do you obtain that? Well, the first thing is the power of the thought. The second thing is saying it out loud. The third thing is writing it down, putting it on your vision board, so you're looking at it every day and you're thinking about it every day. Of course, we know that now each day that goes by through that subconscious thought process and the active thought process, we know that you have to move yourself forward each day and do a task that moves you closer to your goal. So every day you're thinking about it, you're looking at your vision board, it's written down, and now you're going to be taking a task every day that helps you get closer to that goal. Now, what are those tasks? All depends on the goal, right? I mean, it could be that you're checking pricing. It could be that you begin savings. It could be that you're making phone calls on it. It could be a lot of things. So not to get lost in the actual task that you have to do each day, because that is all relative to the goal that you write down. But you are programming your brain, and you are saying it out loud, and those thoughts are going to make it come to fruition. You can literally think things into fruition if you focus on it, if you know how to do it, if you do it religiously and make it a program. Just like a code is an algorithm, can be an algorithm, and you write that algorithm to ensure that you get the result that you want. Guess what, guys? It starts with the power of the thought. Yes, this energy, this frequency, this vibration actually can be controlled and can be manipulated and utilized for your own success and your own endurance. You have seen the proof of this through your life. No matter what it is, I know there's been certain times where you said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Or I want to take this course, and you end up researching it, and you end up paying for it, and you end up going through the course. The first thing that popped in your mind was the thought. The thought's where it all begins. The thought is where it all ends too. So if you look at it like you're writing a script, you're writing a code, and you write that code, and you repeat that code, and you hit run, execute that code, you're going to be amazed. Now, let's say you fail. Well, that means there's something in the code that wasn't correct. So you go back and you rewrite that code. So you find out where the error was and you redo it. The power of persistence. It's where all these sayings come from. No pain, no gain, right? So sometimes you make a mistake. It's not how many times you fall down. It's how many times you get up. You've heard that 1,000 times, right? Because that's a code. And when you get back up, you're going to learn something. You're going to add a new input to the code, a new factor to the code. It's made you better. It makes the code then operate and run. In this time of AI, in this time of this digital revolution, in the time of blockchain, we are understanding how literally digital code can help us as humans write our own code for success. Hopefully this gave you a little something to think about. Love you guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time on Billy Goat Tales.
You can be tough, you can be hard. If you are not a giver, here's my card. There is only one way to win, one way to be well through loving and giving. There is nothing else.